I'd like to talk to you guys about the American Legislative Exchange Council, otherwise known as ALEC. So, ALEC passes 1,000 bills a year, and 200 of those bills will be passed into legislation by state government, as said by William F. Jasper of the New American. ALEC is pretty much, it's pulling the wool over our eyes. We aren't able to see clearly what it does because it operates so behind the scenes. No one really knows too much about it. And it allows corporations in with legislators to just make laws. And they have an equal say with everything. So that's pretty scary thinking about that. Corporations and legislators in the same room writing the laws for our country. In this speech, I'll discuss ALEC, I'll discuss its purpose, I'll discuss who benefits from ALEC, and I'll discuss how many bills that ALEC has influenced. So first, starting with the purpose. ALEC's purpose is to be a place where pretty much legislators and where corporations like Lowe's or GM or Ford or Coca-Cola, big corporations like that, it's where they can meet. And they just meet and make bills. ALEC's motto is federalism, free markets, and limited government, which is completely centered on business. So that says it right there. ALEC is for the business, not for the people. As said by Common Cause President Bob Edgar. Bob Edgar stated that ALEC is anti-public interest and is completely profit-driven and uses the state legislature and people of the state legislatures to spread legislation across the nation, not on the national level, but on the state level. So it will go through each level, and it's national legislation, but through state legislators. Okay, now that's ALEC's purpose. ALEC's purpose is just for it to be a place where legislators and corporations can meet, discuss things, and write bills together. Who benefits from ALEC? ALEC has 3 beneficiaries. ALEC's beneficiaries are corporations, legislators, and ALEC itself. The corporations, as you can tell, corporations getting to write laws with legislators, that's pretty obvious what they're benefiting from. They're pretty much getting to write whatever benefits them, so they get to limit the safety regulations, or they get to help themselves out with health violations or anything like that. But also they get to level markets. An example of this happened in Lafayette, I think Georgia, and it's mayor was trying to make it so that the city can have Wi-Fi, since the city didn't have Wi-Fi yet and it was a small city. And he was going through see what he could do, see if he could get a new Wi-Fi business started, and he couldn't. And the reason being was there was a law in place that pretty much made it impossible for any new Wi-Fi company to join the market. The two existing ones that made the telephone system there, they were the ones who had that whole market, and if they didn't do anything, then nothing could be done. So, obviously that one was written by those existing Wi-Fi people, existing companies. So they level the market. That's what corporations do. That's how they get benefited. So legislators benefit because ALEC is pretty much a stepping stone just on the way to doing something greater. ALEC is a stepping stone on the way to being a congressman. Currently, there are 92 ALEC alumni in the Congress, in the House, and 9 in the Senate. And most of them happen to be Republican. 87 in the House are Republican, and 8 in the Senate are Republicans. So pretty much, it benefits the legislator to be in there. It's like a club for them, and it's like an easy way to get up to the next level. And they also are benefited because they have a library full of model bills. So if ever they need a bill to pass, if they ever need anything just to throw off, they can just pass it off as their own. So if they're in need of legislation for their state, they can just pull a bill out of the library, pass it off as their own, and then they're set. And it benefits them, it benefits the company as well, because their bills are so easily able to be passed. So these companies are getting so much influence out there. ALEC benefits itself because these companies have to pay $2 million a year just to get into ALEC. So these companies, like, there's 3 levels that they, there's 3 levels of membership, and pretty much it rounds out to like 2 million per company, and there's 300 companies, so ALEC is getting 600 million. And ALEC doesn't claim liability for its people too. As said by William F. Jasper of the New American, if an ALEC member lobbies, then ALEC as a whole does not lobby. So pretty much it doesn't have responsibility. And as I previously said, ALEC influences thousands of bills a year, and it influences 200. It has 200 that go into law per year. So they've been around since the 70s. So if ALEC's been around since the 70s, there's thousands and thousands of bills that they've already influenced and they've had an impact on. Thank you. And in this speech, I have discussed who benefits from ALEC. I've discussed purpose from ALEC, and I've also discussed the amount of impact they've had on legislation and how frequent they've had that legislation. Remember, they influenced 1,000 a year, and 200 will become law.